Hey, I'm Tyler. I'm a co-founder at Straight Path Financial. We build affordable and unbiased financial plans for people who struggle with debt, people who want to retire, and people just kind of looking to have a better financial life. And the average person that works with us reaches their financial goals 4 to 5% faster than they would without a plan.
Wow.
So anyway, I just wanted to see if maybe you'd be interested in talking a little bit more about that, seeing if you have time right now. If that's something you're interested in.
Yeah, it sounds really interesting. I'd love to hear more about it.
Awesome. Now, I'm trying to be not super candid right now, but what what have you found difficult to navigate financially? A lot of people, they talk about retirement, they talk about debt, they talk about, student loans, they might talk about mortgages. There's a plethora of things that finances cover in our lives. And we really receive almost no education in school about how to handle these things, right?
Yeah.
We might have a job, we might actually get an income, but then we don't talk about the rest of it. We don't talk about, the things I just listed off. So in your personal life, like, what things do you find are the biggest struggle for you?
Honestly, I just graduated and now have a ton of student loans that I have to actually start thinking about. And when I was in school, I didn't have to worry about paying them off, but now I do. And honestly, it's a little overwhelming, and so it's hard to even look at because I don't even know where to start. So that's probably the biggest thing is I don't even know how long it will take me or how much to put towards them, and I want to make sure I still have a savings, but money's always really, really tight, so I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, I completely understand that. As someone who went to college and also has student loans, they can be very difficult. And as you see in the news and stuff, student loans happen to be one of the biggest non-pandemic pandemics that the country goes through. A lot of talk about them. Are they going to be forgiven? Are they not?
Yeah.
I'll tell you the secret. They're probably not going to be forgiven. And you don't know how they're going to affect your life because it's like having a second mortgage.
Yeah.
And have you ever met with a student loan planner or anyone to figure out how you are going to pay those off, or
I don't even
when
know.
they are going to be over with?
I don't even know what the resources I have for that. I know they send me an email every once in a while, but they don't really tell me how to do it.
Yeah.
And they use a bunch of terms I don't really even understand, so I don't even know where to start with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or even how to contact them.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of part of the little scheme, right? When you get student loans when you're young, they give you no information of actually how you're going to pay them back. And then what happens actually is that the government is so kind of, they're hit with so many requests from people like you, people like me, who are wondering, how am I going to pay these off, or what do I do from this point forward, if they don't actually have time to go and meet with you and actually provide a plan for you to actually pay them off. So they're willing to give you the loan, but they're not willing to actually help you pay them off.
Yeah, it's been really confusing so far.
And they're not willing to even navigate you to the resources that you do have. So one of the things we do as a company is we will actually take a look and do an in-depth dive into your student loans. We'll see if there's possible resources you can look to pay them off, possibly get lower monthly payments, or figure out a way that you can pay them off sooner. I'm not going to say you can pay less a month and then pay them off sooner, because usually that's not the case.
Yeah.
Right? But there are resources out there to help you pay off your student loans, and a lot of times there are other student loan forgiveness programs that aren't advertised, that most people don't know about, that you might qualify for.
Okay.
So anyway, one of the things we do to start is we don't want you to have to pay for a service that you don't know if it's going to benefit you. So we offer everyone kind of a free 30-minute session with an advisor. In this case, it would be an actual certified student loan advisor. So they actually went and got a certificate to actually handle student loans for people just like you. And I'd love to see if you'd be interested in setting an appointment, free 30-minute appointment with an advisor.
Is it
he's not going to build you a plan on the spot. I'm not going to tell you that.
Okay.
But he is going to give you some advice, some direction you can go into. He's going to tell you some of the things that we can do a little bit further. We can build you a plan, and we try to make things really affordable for you. So our student loan plans usually start around $500, but like I said, that first appointment is free.
Okay.
I
What
saw
does
that.
500
I
bucks?
saw
Yeah, what
that.
does that include? Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, pretty much what we do is we give you an advisor at your side. And what's an advisor, right? I said earlier that we receive almost no education, almost no financial education. So people are willing to give us credit card debt, willing to give us student loan debt, but they're not willing to tell us how we're going to pay it off or how we're going to navigate the rest of our financial lives. So an advisor is someone who actually went to school to actually learn how to do that stuff because it's very complicated.
Yeah.
So there's someone who's going to stand by your side and actually going to show you, hey, like this is what you need to do to have the best financial circumstance in your life. So I'm assuming besides student loans, there are other things that you want financially, right? A lot of people want to buy a home,
Yeah.
buy a new car,
Yeah,
things
that'd
like
be
that.
nice.
So they'll show you how you're going to be able to pay off your student loan and buy a car.
Okay.
So that's kind of what goes into that $500. And the best part with that is, we don't expect someone who's already in debt to pay that off right up front. So we can actually put you on like a monthly plan where you're only paying like $100 a month.
Okay.
To do that. But like I said, that first appointment's free. Before you even pay a thing, we want to give you some time with an advisor to see if they can actually help you. So if you want to, I have some time on Thursday with our advisor John at 5 p.m. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that actually works really well.
Awesome. So I'll get that scheduled for you. I really appreciate your time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.